What if I told you one of the most heartbreaking films of the 90s is actually a comedy? That's the magic of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. You laugh, you cry, and you wonder how a movie about a trapped young man with a morbidly obese mother and a mentally disabled brother became a cultural touchstone. Well, strap in because we're about to peel back the layers of this emotional onion. Today, we're diving deep into the director's vision, the hidden details, and why this film still hits like a freight train. Ready? Let's roll. Director Lasse Hallström, a Swedish master of quiet drama, brought What's Eating Gilbert Grape to life in 1993, known for My Life as a Dog, and later The Cider House Rules. Hallström has a knack for blending warmth with melancholy. He shot the film in Texas, specifically in the small towns of Manor, Pflugerville, and Austin. Yes, the fictional Endora is actually a patchwork of authentic Midwestern-looking locales. The Grape House, a real home in Manor. Hallström insisted on natural light and real locations to ground the story in gritty realism. This wasn't a Hollywood set, it was a lived-in world. So, what genre is Gilbert Grape? It's a dramedy with a capital D, but it plays with familiar conventions. On the surface, it's a coming-of-age story, but it subverts the formula. Gilbert isn't a teen. He's an adult stuck in a cycle of responsibility. The film uses a restrained, almost observational style. Narrative voiceover? Minimal. The story unfolds through tiny moments, like Arnie climbing the water tower again. Hallström lets the camera linger. It's a slice of life, but with hidden depth. The narrative structure mirrors Gilbert's stagnation, repetitive, claustrophobic, until the cathartic release. Visually, this film is a masterclass in muted storytelling. Cinematographer Sven Nykvist, Ingmar Bergman's DP, bathes the film in soft, natural tones. The color palette is dusty browns, fading greens, and overcast skies. It's not drab, it's purposeful. The camera often stays at eye level, making us feel like we're trapped with Gilbert. Iconic shots. Arnie on the water tower with the whole town below, or Gilbert carrying his mother up the stairs. The lighting is often dim inside the Grape House, emphasizing claustrophobia. Outside it's bright, but not optimistic. Every frame whispers, this town is suffocating. Beneath the surface, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is about the weight of duty. Gilbert isn't just caretaking, he's sacrificing his own life. The film critiques small-town gossip, societal judgment, and the invisibility of caregivers. Bonnie's obesity isn't just a quirk, it symbolizes the family's paralysis. The camper that crashes into the house? That's the outside world breaking in. And the burning house finale? Is it tragedy or liberation? The subtext screams, sometimes you have to let go to survive. It's a profound commentary on the American pursuit of happiness when you're stuck. Easter egg number 1. In the opening credits, the grocery store price tags are real from a local Texas store. 2. When Gilbert visits the library, the book he picks up is The Great Gatsby, a nod to his yearning for escape. 3. The campers who crash into the house were actually driven by a stunt driver. The gas pedal was rigged. 4. Leonardo DiCaprio's physical portrayal of Arnie was so convincing that Johnny Depp later said he'd watch him improvise and just react. 5. The ice cream scene? DiCaprio actually ate a dozen cones for the takes. He was committed. Budget: $11 million. Worldwide gross: over $10 million, a modest hit. Opening weekend: $2.1 million. Critics loved it, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Roger Ebert called it a film with luminous performances. Audiences were moved, but it wasn't a blockbuster. Why? It's a small, intimate story in an era of Spielberg and Schwarzenegger. Yet its cultural impact was huge, mostly thanks to DiCaprio. His performance earned him an Oscar nomination at age 19. The film became a cult classic for teens and adults alike. Johnny Depp as Gilbert. He brings a quiet intensity. Depp prepared by working in a real butcher shop. Leonardo DiCaprio? He studied children with disabilities and improvised Arnie's mannerisms. The flapping arms, the verbal tics. Juliette Lewis as Becky is the free spirit. She learned to drive a tractor for the role. Darlene Cates, who played Bonnie, had a powerful audition. She read the role over the phone. Her weight was a central part of the story, and she delivered with raw vulnerability. The chemistry among the cast is electric. Legacy? This film didn't change Hollywood, but it changed perceptions. DiCaprio's role proved he wasn't just a teen heartthrob, it showed that stories about disability and family could be art without being saccharine. Awards: DiCaprio's Oscar nom, and a Golden Globe nom for Best Actor. It influenced later indie dramas like The Straight Story and Little Miss Sunshine. It's a time capsule of 90s indie cinema, raw, honest, and unflinching. Today, it's remembered as a masterpiece of empathetic storytelling. So, is What's Eating Gilbert Grape just a sad movie? No, it's a hopeful one. It says that breaking free is possible, even when it hurts. My verdict? It's a near-perfect film. It makes you feel seen. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite moment? Was it the ice cream scene? The house burning? Drop it in the comments. And if you love deep dives like this, smash that like button and subscribe. Because movies like this deserve to be talked about. I'm Jason, and I'll see you in the next essay.